With so many top-tier weapons vying for your Primogems, Staff of the Scarlet Sands, Hunter's Path, Beacon of the Reed Sea, Primordial Jade Cutter. Are you feeling lost on what to pull next? Get ready for a thunderous deep dive. This isn't just another snooze fest tier list. We're breaking down the absolute best 5-star signature weapons in each category: sword, claymore, polearm, bow, and catalyst, ranked by real-world spiral abyss usage and raw stat power. Some of these might only shine on a handful of characters, but trust me, they shine bright. And if you stick around until the end, I'll reveal the top 5 weapons in Genshin Impact, regardless of category, that dominate the meta right now. Buckle up, travelers. Let's find out which weapons are truly worth your precious Primogems. Alright travelers, let's kick off with catalysts, and these 3 redefine support and DPS play all together. 1000 Floating Dreams. Signature of Nahida. Stats: 674 base ATK, 265 elemental mastery. This isn't just Nahida's best weapon, it's an M-dream for anyone in reaction-heavy teams. Baiju, Sucrose, Kokomi, Citlali, even Fischl or Razor in Dendro setups benefit from its party-wide M-sharing passive. Newer M-catalysts like Citlali's and Mizuki's have similar stats, sure, but Floating Dreams still holds the edge thanks to that unrivaled support potential. Best for Nahida, Sucrose, Kokomi, Mizuki, Citlali. Kagura's Verity. Signature of Yae Miko. Stats: 608 base ATK, 66.2% crit DMG. Kagura is built for skill spamming DPS. That's why Lisa, Yanfei, Clay, Charlotte, heck, even off-field units like Wanderer, love the crit DMG and stacking skill DMG bonus. Witsith and other stat sticks just can't match that consistent elemental punch. Best for Yae Miko, Nervilette, Yanfei, Varessa, Mualani. Sunny Morning Sleep In. Signature of Mizuki. Stats: 542 base ATK, 265 M. It's not just for Mizuki, it turns anyone with M scaling into a reaction monster. Sucrose, Mona, Citlali, even Barbara can abuse this. Its passive gives M whenever you swirl, use a skill, or burst, insane in any swirl or reaction comp. If Floating Dreams is the all-rounder, Sleep In is the specialist. Best for Mizuki, Sucrose, Lanyan, Mona, Citlali. Staff of the Scarlet Sands. Signature of Sino. Stats: 542 base ATK, 44.1% crit rate. This is a game changer in reaction comps, converting M into ATK and rewarding frequent skill use. It's not just for Sino, characters like Xiangling, Rosaria, and Yao Yao love the scaling too. Best for Sino, Xiangling, Yao Yao, Rosaria, Emily. Staff of Homer. Signature of Hu Tao. Stats: 608 base ATK, 66.2% crit DMG. HP scaling plus bonus ATK when under 50% HP. There's a reason this is still one of the most pulled weapons in the game. It works on way more than just Hu Tao. Best for Hu Tao, Xio, Zhongli, Candace, Xiangling. Symphonist of Sense. Signature of Escoffia. Stats: 608 base ATK, 66.2% crit DMG. On healing, it gives a massive plus 32% ATK buff to you and the healed teammate. Ideal for off-field healers or burst DPS with sustained comps. Best for Escoffia, Chevreuse, Yao Yao, Iansan, Mika. Claymore, Big Blades, Bigger Numbers, Beacon of the Reed Sea. Signature of Dehire. Stats: 608 base ATK, 33.1% crit rate plus 20% ATK from skills or damage taken, plus HP boost if unshielded. Perfect for sustained DPS or hybrid brawlers. Best for Dehire, Eula, Mavuika, Diluc, Kava. 1000 Blazing Suns. Signature of Mavuika. Stats: 741 base ATK, 11.0% crit rate. It buffs both crit DMG and ATK after skill or burst, ideal for burst DPS Claymore users. Best for Mavuika, Diluc, Gaming, Bidu, Kava. Redhorn Stonethresher. Signature of Arataki Ito. Stats: 542 base ATK, 88.2% crit DMG. Stacks up to plus 24% ATK, plus raw stats make it viable on almost any physical or geo Claymore unit. Best for Ito, Noel, Bidu, Mavuika, Chongyun. Sword, the most flexible class. Let's see. Primordial Jade Cutter. Stats, 542 base ATK, 44.1% crit rate. Massive crit rate plus bonus ATK based on HP. It's a universal plug-and-play sword that fits both DPS and some supports. Best for Keqing, Xingqiu, Furina, Milu, Kiki. Mist Splitter Reforged. Stats, 674 base ATK, 44.1% crit DMG. It grants Universal Elemental DMG bonus and 3-stack scaling for burst-heavy elemental users. Best for Ayaka, Keqing, Jean, Clorinde, Ayato. Freedom Sworn. Stats, 608 base ATK, 198 M. Generates sigils on elemental reactions. Gives a massive party-wide ATK and DMG buff. One-of-a-kind sword for support synergy. Best for Kazuha, Jean, Cookie Shinobu, Karara, Kilonen. Bows, we're not done yet. Hunter's Path. Signature of Tainari. Stats, 542 base ATK, 44.1% crit rate. Grants 12% all elemental DMG and bonus CA DMG from M. Strong for any charged shot or EM scaling archer. Best for Tainari, Fischl, Diona, Tartaglia, Chaska. Aqua Simulacra. Signature of Yellen. Stats, 542 base ATK, 88.2% crit DMG. Combines HP scaling and flat DMG bonus, great for off-field or HP-based bow users. Best for Yellen, Ganyu, Child, Diona, Fischl. Elegy for the End. Signature of Venti. Stats, 608 base ATK, 55.1% energy recharge. It's not just a battery, it gives party-wide M and ATK buffs. One of the most unique and supportive bows out there. Best for Venti, Diona, Amber, Sarah, Fischl. Final verdict, short and sharp. So, after digging through the stats, passives, and Spiral Abyss data, according to me, the best weapons in each category are Catalyst, 1000 Floating Dreams, the ultimate M battery and party-wide support catalyst. Polearm, Staff of Homer, unmatched HP right-pointing arrow ATK scaling plus top-tier crit DMG. Claymore, Beacon of the Reed Sea, dual ATK buffs and sustained synergy. Sword, Freedom Sworn, the only sword that buffs your whole team. Bow, Elegy for the End, a team-wide support monster disguised as a bow. That's the list, travelers. Let me know what your top pick is, or which weapon you're saving for next.